Hi everyone, welcome to the topic of CPF investment scheme. In this lesson, you will still need to refer to the two additional materials, the study notes and the mind map. Now let us begin with the mind map. The topic is organized in two simple sections. One is a history of CPFIS and the other one is the basic knowledge for CPFIS. Now, CPF started in 1955 and it is compulsory for everyone to contribute to CPF. And the purpose of CPF includes retirement, healthcare, home ownership, family protection, as well as asset enhancement. The CPFIS started in 1986. And the CPF special account was only included in 2001. The purpose is for investment of CPF savings to enhance your retirement assets. Now let us move on to cover the basic knowledge of CPF and CPFIS. CPF savings is separated into three different accounts: the ordinary account, special account, and the MediSave account. And only the ordinary and special account is allowed under the CPFIS scheme, not the MediSave account. So what is the difference between CPFIS ordinary account and CPFIS special account? The first obvious difference is that investable funds for CPFIS OA account comes from the ordinary account, and the investable funds for CPFIS SA account comes from the special account. What about investable instruments? Both schemes can be invested in safe instruments such as fixed deposits, Singapore government bonds, treasury bills, statutory board bonds, guaranteed bonds by the government, annuities, as well as endowment policies. Now, only selected products are available for CPFIS special account for exchange traded funds, unit trusts, and investment linked plans. CPFIS ordinary account can be invested in shares, property funds, corporate bonds, gold ETFs, and other gold products, but not for CPFIS special account. Only up to 35% of the savings in the CPFIS account, in this case the ordinary account, is available for shares, property funds, and corporate bonds, and only up to 10% of the savings is allowed to invest in gold ETFs and other gold products. Another important point to note is that gold products are only offered by UOB. The CPFIS account needs an investment account that needs to be opened with one of the CPFIS agent banks, either UOB, DBS, or OCBC Bank. These are the three local banks in Singapore. The CPFIS account only applies to CPFIS ordinary account, but not the CPFIS SA account. You must be at least 18 years old before you can start investing using your CPF. And you must not be an undischarged bankrupt. You also must have at least more than 20k in your ordinary account to start investing, or have at least more than 40k in your special account to start investing through the special account. Each CPF member can only open one investment account with any of the agent banks. All investment transactions are done via agent banks, and agent banks liaise with CPFs for all the investment transactions and the investment records. No contra trades are allowed in CPFIS. Sales proceeds are not allowed for same-day transactions under CPFIS. Proceeds, dividends, and profits from the investment under CPFIS goes into the investment account in the agent banks, and only through member instructions that the funds can transfer back to the CPF ordinary account. There will be charges, and the charges will be charged to the ordinary account. Example of charges are broker commission, transaction fees, as well as account maintenance. All investment holdings are only released at the age of 55 after setting aside a minimum sum. In the case of bankruptcy, you cannot use CPF monies for investment anymore. However, you can continue to hold investment prior to the bankruptcy, but no new investments. You can still carry on to use CPF monies to pay insurance premiums. And at age 55, you need to set aside monies for CPF minimum sum, Medisave required amount, and a specified amount of living expenses. And during bankruptcy, CPFIS is protected from creditors. In the case of death, your investment will be transferred to your estate, and your estate will be distributed based on applicable laws. Your investment will no longer be protected from the creditors. Other conditions for CPFIS includes that the investment products that is offered must meet the inclusion criterion from the authorities. All investments are in SGD unless otherwise stated. Is to note that some unit trusts may be non-SGD. Investment cannot be assigned, pledged, or used as collateral. And that is all for CPFIS.